Hello there! Today I'm reacting to a video by the good Drew Binsky, the American guy that traveled to all the countries in the whole world, at least the UN recognized countries. I'm not too sure about all the, I mean, it would be impossible probably to visit all the countries that are not UN recognized, but who knows? Maybe it will be the first. I have no idea. So yeah, this is entering the world's largest city, Chongqing, China. This is gonna be super cool. I've seen videos that there's like the metro, or is it a bus? I don't remember. Yeah, that's the train that goes inside the building. It's pretty, wow, it's pretty crazy. And I think there's also like a square on top of a building or something like that. I mean, I've seen some short videos about Chongqing, and yeah, it's gonna be incredible. This is Shanghai, so it's not what we're gonna check out today. Let's check out Chongqing.
It's called Chongqing, and if this city was its own country, it would be the 39th.
That's where the rapper Guy comes from, no?
Largest in the world.
There's like mobs of people.
But amazingly, few people have heard of this city.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the one that I was saying. Wait.
Largest in the world.
There's like mobs of people.
But amazingly, few people.
Bro, this is so cool. What the hell? Imagine living here. That's crazy. I already complain when there's people outside my house cutting the grass and waking me up. Imagine waking up every day by this train going under your house. Wow.
People have heard of this city, and I know this after taking a poll on my Instagram. 58% of you guys said you'd never heard of Chongqing before. That was enough to convince me to buy a plane ticket to see what all the buzz is about. So what makes Chongqing so interesting? Well, the city is an architectural masterpiece, often described as a 5D city, with its unique multi-level infrastructure, and it's been going viral on TikTok.
Why did you come to Chongqing?
Social media. Yeah, it's been very viral on TikTok.
The city has layers of roads, bridges, and buildings that are stacked in a way that feels like a maze.
And if you're not paying attention, then you just don't know what's next to you. You gotta look up, you gotta look down, you gotta look And if you're not paying attention, then you just don't know what's next to you. You gotta look.
This is I guess this is Chongqing. Chongqing. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, I guess, right? I mean, probably.
Up, you gotta look down, you gotta look everywhere. It's so cool.
Get ready to be culture shocked by the wacky, weird, and bizarre.
Wait,
Vibrating this.
No, I would never do that thing. I would never clean my ear like that. I'd rather become deaf.
So cool.
Get ready to be culture shocked by the wacky.
What the hell? This is so cool. This is so cool. I want a robot to serve me. Come on.
Wacky, weird, and bizarre.
She's vibrating this thing into my ear now. What the hell?
As I take you on a journey through the world's biggest city.
Oh my god, I want to throw up.
Welcome to Chongqing.
The world's largest
I have
city.
3 goals while visiting Chongqing. The first is to meet as many locals as I can and see if anyone speaks English.
I don't speak English.
The second is to find the city's #1 most famous hot pot restaurant, a dish
God,
that
so
originates in this
spicy.
city. And third is to see if I can do this entire adventure for
Less than 250.
$250 or less. Because despite being the world's largest city, I've heard that Chongqing is really affordable, and it's also really confusing to navigate.
When they say that Chongqing is a 5D city, this is what they mean. Right now I'm walking in a beautiful main square. It's a historic place, beautiful temples, but you actually realize you're on the 22nd floor of a...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay. So we got off right away all the TikTok stuff. Good.
The craziest thing is we were walking on ground level from my hotel the whole way to get here, and it just felt like everything was flat. I didn't even realize that we were this high. I've been to almost every big city in Asia, but I've never felt something like this, where you're just standing in a main square and you realize that you're on the 22nd floor.
That's super cool.
It's totally mind-blowing. Like, I don't understand how the architects were able to build a city like this. The only comparison would be Hong Kong, which is kind of similar with the hills and stuff, but nothing like Chongqing. You know, traveling Chongqing more than anywhere else on the Asian continent really gives me some culture shock. Totally lost in translation. Not a single sign is translated in English. It is all completely in Chinese. The reason that all these people are gathering here on this sidewalk is because the metro comes straight out of the building. It's funny how there's like few touristy things to do in the city, and wherever they are, there's like mobs of people, Chinese tourists.
After watching the metro go through the side of this building, I just have to ride it for myself. It goes without saying, Chongqing's metro is on a whole nother level, literally.
Wow.
On the train we go. He's bringing a shop on the train.
Yeah.
We're making a lot of friends here, but they're quite shy. Where are you going right now? Hot pot. But it's too hot for hot pot. You need a cold pot. What do you like about Chongqing?
It's really nice, and the food is wonderful, you know.
It's my first time here. The city is crazy.
You have to walk a lot every day, right?
And it's confusing because like you're down, up. What do you think about America?
Wait, what did she say? I didn't understand.
Yeah, many
Shooting
shootings.
every day.
It's no surprise that gun violence is the first thing these locals think of when they think about America. Even though it's incredibly safe here, I still want a guide to explore the hidden corners of the city. That's why I'm about to meet up with my local friend Joy, who's taking me to the Chongqing Zoo, famous for being one of the best zoos in the world and home to 22 resident panda bears.
Oh, so cool.
Hello, I'll show you the pandas. There's a fat panda over there.
Wow. This is the first time.
I mean, to be honest, I've never seen a skinny panda before, so yeah, they're always 大熊猫.
In my life, I've seen a panda with my own eyes. Why is it yellow?
I guess because they have a long time haven't had a shower.
I wasn't expecting to see pandas when I'm here. This is so cool.
Maybe he peed
It's
himself.
like a bucket list for China, you know, check.
Look
See
at
the
that.
pandas, Great Wall of China, pandas. You know, everybody thinks that Chengdu is a city of pandas.
Yeah.
Nobody realizes that there's more pandas in Chongqing than Chengdu. It's crazy how in the middle of the panda park, there's like these high-rise apartments. All the panda things. Panda, 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 panda. All right, Joy. Joy is a driver
cute.
in this crazy city. Driving through Chongqing, it's crazy. You just see so many buildings. Do you think all those buildings are full?
In this area, yeah, it's full. Because this is the old area.
It seems like every 5 minutes you're crossing another bridge in this city. So cool. This building in front of us
So many
looks like the Marina
buildings.
Bay Sands, and
Wow,
as Joy just told me,
yeah.
it was made by
Looks like the one from Singapore.
Singaporeans. Joy, where are we now?
Now,
What did
Bay
you say?
City. So cool. This building in front of us looks like the Marina Bay Sands, and as Joy just told me, it was made by Singaporeans.
Oh,
Joy, where are we
makes
now?
sense.
now we are at the gate for the Ciqikou old town.
Ciqikou.
In the past, it's the old village, but
what-
now it's
I know that kou means mouth, but also entrance, right? With 1,000 plus years of history, Ciqikou, cobblestone street and traditional houses offer a glimpse into the city's ancient past. Ooh, that's so cool. That's the stuff I love.
very prosperous for the nice food and the retail.
Why Hong Kong goes down? You fucked up with the thing.
It feels very different here than the other parts of the city.
Yeah.
Like from my hotel view, all I see is like tall skyscrapers. It feels like Hong Kong, but here it's quite traditional and nice.
Yes.
And once again, I'm the only Westerner here.
Yes.
Like literally the only one. I haven't seen a single other one today.
So in China, we like people like the TikTok, right? The village, they especially put different decorations to attract the ladies
Oh.
come here to put videos, put on the TikTok, so they can also earn money. That's why that's one strategy.
They will take the. Is it like? I mean, I don't know. I know in you cannot use Instagram. You cannot access Instagram in China. So you have Weibo and the other one that I forget the name. I mean, of course, even WeChat. So do they go the girls to Chongqing so they can take the picture like, oh, what? Well, hi, well, how may? Or whatever. I don't know. I guess that's the thing. No, I have no idea.
Attracting people here.
Trying some street food called mahua.
Mahua.
Oh, it's like a graham cracker. So you grew up here, right?
Yeah,
So how has the city changed in the last
Yeah,
10,
it must
20
be
years?
crazy.
I would say first when you say the city, there are much more buildings built up, and in the past it's quite like an empty old city. But now we redo the city, we replan this. We attracted a lot of retails,
That's a
like
good
the
thing.
food and
I've
the
actually
drinks.
noticed like a lot of shops like Sam's Club
Yeah.
and Tim Hortons. There's a lot of like international chains that are here now.
Yeah,
Even though part of it is newly built, they still have like really cool things here and nice little areas to go to, good street food. It's cool to have this
is
side of
that?
the city and not only big, tall skyscrapers. You know, in America, like people have the wrong impression of China. People don't realize that there's like amazing life here.
yeah, I agree. It's very diverse. The north and the south and the west China, they're so different.
The dubstep has overtaken our conversation. Why is there dubstep playing? What is that?
That's the sauce, the sauce base for hot pot.
I can smell it from here. It's really strong.
Yeah.
Why do people here like spicy food so much?
Because in Chongqing the weather is too humid. They need the spices to get out the water in the body.
So why do you want to sweat if
Really? So is it kind of like the sauna effect when you take a sauna that you produce like sweat so you will feel better?
it's humid?
In Chinese way, yeah.
We are working up an appetite after smelling all the spices in the Old Town. Joy tells me about a famous area in Chongqing that is known for its different street food stalls, so we are heading there to see what I can get within my budget.
We're gonna take 100 yuan, which is about 13 US dollars, and see how many different foods we can try. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm so hungry. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, you cannot ask a Chinese girl if she's hungry. She's never gonna say no, right? Come on.
So the first traditional food I will introduce you is the pork intestine. It's spicy with tofu, but it's so delicious.
I thought we were getting intestine soup, but he actually gave us brain soup.
Oh
I think if you eat
my
it, you
god. I would try it. Okay. Let me get this straight. One day when I will be traveling, when I will afford travel, I will be vlogging and try all kinds of stuff. But I know already for sure that I won't like it. But I'm not such a fan of interior parts. I've lived before in Vietnam. I've tried some weird stuff, and yeah, they never really make me fall in love with.
Smarter.
Let's go with that.
Really spicy broth. My brain wants to tell me it's bad, but it's actually pretty good. I'll give this an 8.5 out of 10.
Really?
They say that Chongqing is the spice capital of China, and this is why. Look, woo, I can taste it from here. Crazy.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
she's drinking food? What is that?
On the inside is
What the hell? Bro. She's drinking a bucket of KFC. What the hell?
actually the beverage. On the top is the chicken meat.
That's genius.
I don't know if I would call it genius, but maybe it's good.
There's so many options, I don't know what to get. That's a big ass piece of bacon.
Ooh.
It's 26 for one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's not expensive.
Oh my god. 10 out of 10.
9.
9.
9.
This is really a street food heaven. So many different flavors, things you've never heard of before, textures and colors and tastes. Literally on the other side of this market is a rainbow colored building, which if this building was in any city in Europe, it'd stand out like a sore thumb. But here in Chongqing, nobody even blinks an eye at it. So many options. Wait, durian with cheese? I think we're gonna have to try this one.
I'm not a fan of durian. But maybe cheese will make it better. I love too much cheese.
Thank you. Whoa, it looks like lasagna.
Durian is the king of fruits, known for its strong odor, sharp taste, and creamy texture. I don't know. When I tried it, I barely could even chew it. But only once I've tried it, so maybe I need to give it a try again.
Durian.
I think it's illegal to sell in Italy. I'm not too sure though. It looks like lasagna.
Creamy.
Looks like
I think
lasagna.
it's really good. I'm giving this 8.3 out of 10. What about you?
8.3.
You got a full 10.
Delicious.
We still have a lot of money left. It's not going down much. What's next?
This is like the dried tofu. This is only 13 kwai.
Ooh.
What I love about Chongqing is that there's all these inventions. Like you can find square pieces of tofu with all kinds of stuff inside. Spicy.
Spicy. They have the green onion, pickles, peas. Yeah, many things inside.
I give this 7.5 out of 10. What about you?
5.
Onward.
I mean, it doesn't, to be honest, it doesn't look too good, but it looks pretty huge. I feel like you can eat one of these and already that could be your dinner. I don't know.
Sorry.
I give this 7.5
But if you're
out of
hungry,
10.
it's a good
What about you?
choice.
5.
Onward. We got a little bit of money left and we have room for one more dish, which is a dessert.
It's sweet, cute dessert. Look about this.
Sweet and cute. It's definitely Chinese. Let's get the cutest one. What about the panda?
The panda, it only needed 21.
When else do you get the chance
Panda
to try
ice
cute
cream.
panda ice cream? The hardest part about eating this is we're gonna have to ruin the perfection.
So
Gotta get a little bit of the
cute.
chocolate. I'm gonna go for the eyeball first. Ah! I really messed it up. After all that spicy and savory food, this is the best way to end it. All that for $13.
Yes,
So cheap.
so cheap.
1 to 10.
12.
Whoa!
Really cool.
12.
I give it a 12 as well.
Joy asked me if I'm up for something weird, and this is mainland China, so how could I say no? We are on our way to a cafe that's infested with rodents.
Oh my god. My daughter will be crazy watching this. She's so crazy about capybaras. So cute.
Feeding capybaras here in Chongqing. The funniest thing is this little duck follows him everywhere.
These little guys are called capybaras, and if this cafe isn't wild enough, there's also a place where I can get my earwax removed.
Oh
if you get
no, I don't
squeamish,
want to see
skip ahead
that. I
about
don't want to
30
see
seconds.
that.
What's stranger than getting your earwax taken out? Watching yourself getting your ear.
Bro, I've watched videos of people getting their ear waxed. Oh my god, it's so scary. What if the person makes a mistake? You will become deaf. I can't make videos anymore. I'm sorry.
Earwax taken out. Oh, okay.
Is this safe?
Oh my god, dude. I can't. I'm gonna puke. That is the weirdest feeling in my ear.
My god.
I don't know what to think right now.
Oh
It's
my
oddly satisfying
god.
just thinking about all this gunk getting out of my ear. Oh, I'm watching it happen. She's scraping it out. She's vibrating this thing into my ear now. What the hell? Ow. Loud.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait till you get the vibration. As weird as it felt, my ears are clean and I can hear really well and I can just
Wow. It changes that
feel
much.
that they're clean. There's nothing in there.
Is it like, I feel like $30, but I mean, yeah. Is the feeling similar to when you have like a cold, like when you have a fever, your nose is stuck and you can't hear much, and then all of a sudden you can hear everything? I guess it would be like that, no?
I would do it again, for sure.
Hey guys, real quick, I'm about to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, a DNA test. Thank you to MyHeritage, who is a sponsor of this video and sent me this fancy kit. I'm gonna do my swab right now, and soon I will find out my ethnic breakdown.
I'm nervous.
All right, I got to swab for 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna discover my origins. Here we go.
Have it swabbed enough, open the vital, put it in head first, rip off the top.
My sample is collected. Time to wait.
Bro, that looks so complicated.
All right,
few
guys, I'm
weeks
at my
later.
hotel room in Mogadishu, Somalia, and my DNA results just came in. Let's check them out. View DNA results. Here we go. Let's go. Whoa. 91.8% Ashkenazi Jewish. I'm not surprised. 5.4% Balkan. Okay.
Oh.
2% Finnish.
Oh!
0.8% Central Asian. Everyone's got some Genghis Khan genes. This is crazy. It's also
What do you think I will be like? I don't know. I feel like I'm so white, so probably I'm not fully Italian. I might have some French in me. Probably some Nordic blood. Maybe I was a Viking. I have some Viking in me. I have no idea. I'm so damn white, so maybe. I don't know.
really cool. You can see your DNA matches. So I'm related to Stuart figure, second cousin. So it says I have 924 extended family and 19,464 distant relatives. That's
Bro, thank God that Facebook is not a thing anymore. How many messages will you get from people you've never seen before? Oh, turns out I'm your cousin. I'm your distant cousin. You're like, what? Bro, who the fuck cares? Is that such a thing in China as well? Is this a thing in China too? Let me know.
It's also important to note that MyHeritage has committed in its privacy policy to never sell or license genetic data. If you click that QR code and use the code DREW, or just click the link down in my bio, you can get free shipping and a 30-day free trial on your DNA testing kit. All right, now let's head back to Chongqing.
Where are you taking me?
What do you mean 30-day free trial? Is it not enough once? How many times do you need to do a DNA test?
We'll take you to the old city center neighborhood called Guanyinchao, and you will see how the local people enjoying their life in the courtyard.
It's really nice. We found like a little peace and quiet square among this massive city with huge apartments right above me. I mean, literally right above us, high rises, and right below it is this calm little plaza. This is a good example of showing how
looks so
Liverpool functions
nice.
for the local residents. So these buildings, they're cheap apartments.
Yeah, it's very cheap, like 2 bedroom, 1,500 RMB.
Wow, $206 a month.
Wow.
So incredibly cheap.
I want to live
City
there.
center.
For 2 bedrooms. Chongqing could actually be the cheapest big city in the world, like most livable big city. Because when you think about Hong Kong, Taipei, Seoul, Tokyo, Bangkok, Hanoi, Jakarta, Manila, these buildings would be way more than that, like for a month. So here we are in Chongqing, and it's pretty nice for people to live here. I like that.
The living cost is very reasonable. Like the food, the housing, education, public transportation, it's very livable.
I love that. You're gonna make me want to move to Chongqing before I finish this video. Hello. Thank you.
What is
Another
that?
one.
Wow.
Nice.
It tastes like flowers in a cup.
Look about this
Flowers.
building. If you rent like the 1 bedroom, 1 living room, it's about $120 for 1 month, include everything.
What?
The craziest part about the cheap rent is that we're like right in the city center. We're not like in the outskirts. It is an older building, but who cares?
In some Chongqing neighborhoods like this
Yeah.
one, you'd never guess it's the world's most populated city. But in others, the crowds are enormous and everyone is lining up to try this bizarre McDonald's snack.
We're getting a durian McFlurry at McDonald's. So you like
Dorian
Me
McFlurry.
too.
I really like this. So this ice cream with durian from Thailand, it tastes so good. Don't worry about getting fat. Say, I'm still slim. And
I'm gonna try the durian ice cream here.
yeah, so nice.
We have just vanilla ice cream from McDonald's and pieces of durian on top.
Only 10 RMB. Cheap. Everything is so cheap.
Honestly, everybody hates on durian. It's good.
She's so cheerful. I love
It's
that.
like a custard. It's like a creamy
Yeah, the durian
custard.
from Thailand, so good. Don't worry, you're so
Oh my god, this guy is so damn tall. What the hell? I mean, he's perfect for the city since there are so many tall buildings. Tall people should be more common. I don't know.
You won't get wet.
It's a taste. But like if I have to eat it, I'll eat it. It's just not my favorite kind of thing.
The streets become alive at night. Everyone comes outside. It's not so hot anymore. Eating street food.
This area is called Jiefang The name is for
Jiefang
this monument. There are so many tourists come here because this is the city center of Chongqing.
There's so many things to look at. Everywhere you look, there's something else. Something else.
We have a word called 打望, means watching beauties.
People watching?
Yeah, watching beauties.
This lady is live streaming her business and she's selling things and people are buying them live.
Bro, I don't know. I will feel so fucking ashamed to like even someday when I will start to vlog outside, like maybe show you some places, try some food or whatever. Yeah, sure. I will still feel always ashamed to be like dancing in the middle of the road with people walking by next to you. Nah, I will never be able to do anything like that.
What the
She was dancing like for the fans.
shit is weird, man.
So if someone buy her things and to put the good
Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck. Look. It's like she's dancing in her room. I mean, it must be nice to have that confidence.
comments on the products, she was dancing for them.
She dances in the middle of the square and everybody's watching her.
Attraction, get the traction. This is the first ground from the north entrance. But look,
Boom, it goes straight down 20 floors.
and also you can say across the river,
Whoa,
so many people on the beach.
that's a beach. Packed with people. It's completely full. What are they dressing like? Is that traditional Chinese?
Yeah, they're dressing the traditional Chinese dressing.
Why? Just for fun?
For fun, just for fun. They also do the same thing on Chinese TikTok.
Oh, nice.
你想你想认识我帮你。
The moment I tell them I'm a
Douyin.
YouTuber, they walk away because people in China don't have access to YouTube. The government blocks it.
Yeah, maybe you should have a Chinese TikTok and do this in China.
Maybe I should. Can you set it up for me?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Right now we're walking on the side of the cliff, basically, with the old ancient walls of Chongqing that are still here. And it's really cool. They built all these like little cafes and teas, but it's hidden from the rest of the city. You have to be all the
I
way
want
out
to
the wall
visit this
see it.
city.
Because this side of Chongqing is cultural heritage site.
Right.
That side is the modern one.
I have to say, I'm so amazed by this city. There's so many different levels, and if you're not paying attention, then you just don't know what's next to you.
Yeah.
You gotta look up, you gotta look down, you gotta look everywhere. It's so, so cool.
Please look about
Oh, wait.
You gotta look down, you gotta look everywhere. It's so cool.
That's so cute! I've never seen a cat with these colors. Oh my god, he looks so nice. She looks nice. I mean, I see there's something over here. Am I gonna get banned?
This is a very original old courtyard. They even keep the pavement the same, like my grandparents' time.
Even though it's like a new modern city, they keep the old touches. Like this little corner right here.
Before the fog rolls in, Joy wants to take me to the top of a skyscraper, not only to see the views, but to walk across the most famous sky bridge on Earth, which has glass floors.
Oh,
if you are scared of heights, this isn't
no.
a place for you.
No.
We are standing.
What? You have to pay $30 to look like you're about to fall and die. Are you
On
kidding
the
me?
47th floor of a
No,
building, and there's
never.
a glass floor below us. Don't look down. Okay, let's look down. Ready?
No, but I don't know, but you can actually see that it's fake. There are some that are so clean that it looks like you're about to fall for real.
Don't be scary, because you need to trust the technology, the modern technology about civil engineering and the architecture, quality.
When you look out and see this view, what do you think about?
Think of it first is very unique.
When I stand here and look out at this view, I think about futuristic cities. Like Chongqing is really unique. In the next 10, 20 years in China, there's going to be more cities like this that are just so futuristic. What do you enjoy about?
Yeah, but I still hope that there will be lots of cities that wouldn't just give in for modernization. Like, I don't know, there must be so many other cool places. Of course, I will try to react to as many cities as I can from China in this channel. But definitely, I really hope that most cities won't just give in to modernization. They will just keep their own traditions and their own culture and uniqueness. Come on, it's okay. Some cities like this, of course, it looks so cool and futuristic. But come on, you still have to conserve history and everything. Definitely.
Chongqing.
I enjoy the delicious food, some beautiful ladies, and our many beautiful streets, and our metal forest.
How do you think Chongqing is different from the rest of the big cities in China?
Because Chongqing, we have full of history.
Wow. I mean, look at the contrast. This looks very traditional down here, and then up there you see something more modern, and even upper there, something really futuristic. This is so cool. Just amazing.
Is there anything you don't like about Chongqing?
The weather in July and August. Sometimes it's too hot.
How about the air pollution?
Air pollution, I think for the recent years, it's very good now.
I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's good?
No. It's always foggy and you can feel that there's like...
So sometimes when you come to other cities, it's also like this.
Pretty good English, huh? Oh my god. Okay, it happens, but it's so embarrassing when it happens on camera.
Night falls, I asked Joy to take me to the most vibrant square because like most big cities in Asia, Chongqing comes alive at night. I'm hoping to meet somebody who can explain what it's really like to live here, but all I'm saying are TikTokers and live streamers.
We just arrived at night to this amazing viewpoint overlooking the city. The skyline gives serious Hong Kong vibes, but I'm gonna say here's better because there's less tourists. Joy was telling me that these are all local people.
Oh, even dancing the tango.
Have a beer and look at the beautiful
Tango.
view. Yeah. It's kind of sad to see every single person behind me on the beach TikToking and looking at screens. It's like they're totally absent from the moment. They're not even looking at the view. They're just looking at their phones and posing for TikTok. Just trying to take a minute here.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. I don't particularly agree with that. I used to think like him, like, yeah, you're living everything through your phone. But still, you're creating a memory that you would cherish later on in the future. So, I don't know. I guess it's not totally like that.
I appreciate this beautiful, insane view.
I think it's sad because they are too focused on the internet life. But for me, I prefer people come here to enjoying like the view. And
Ooh, that was a cool tattoo.
life. But for me, I prefer people come.
Bro, this tattoo looks super cool. She's so happy that they're recording her.
Here to enjoying like the view and the city and the culture, but they don't do that for young people.
They do. They're all stuck on their phones.
Yeah,
this
those
Chongqing experience
youngsters.
is not complete without trying hot pot, the communal dining experience where you cook meat, vegetables, and tofu into a simmering pot of spicy broth. They say that hot pot originated in this city, and there are literally thousands of restaurants to choose from. After a failed attempt at the world's largest hot pot restaurant with almost 6,000 seats on a mountain, we finally make it to a tunnel that has a lot more character.
Used to be the war shelter in
Oh.
World War II.
Oh.
When Japan, like they have bombs and people are killed inside. And now it's a hot pot.
And now we're just eating hot
So
pot.
cool.
It's a hot pot party. This is like the world's longest restaurant of hot pot only inside of this bunker for World War II. Like nobody would know about this place unless you're with a local, so I'm so grateful to have Joy with me. The hot pot is so spicy that you can feel and taste the peppers
Bro, how is that possible that this place is not famous on TikTok?
in the
Ow.
air. It's like making me cry as I walk through. The restaurant is so long that they have robots serving the food, bringing it up and down. No joke, we've literally been walking for 10 minutes through this tunnel.
So
And there's just
cool.
more people and more tables and more hot pot. It's the most absurd restaurant I've ever seen in my life. This is a beautiful table of hot pot. All the different vegetables
Wow.
together. And look how spicy the peppers are in the center. That looks so spicy. It's all pepper.
I never tried hot pot, but I feel like if someday I would try it, I need to go with a local because I will have no fucking idea. Actually, yes. Oh my god, I had that traumatic experience when I was living in Vietnam because I didn't speak the language and nobody could speak English. So I went to this Korean restaurant. They brought me the Korean barbecue, and then I saw everything there that you have to cook yourself. You know, they put everything. Then I started just eating everything raw. And then there was the Vietnamese woman that came to me and was like, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know what she was saying, whatever. That sounded too racist, I guess. Sorry. And I was like, what? What did I do wrong? And she's like, eh, dude. She was so angry that she stick the thing and then showed me that I had to cook it. Whatever. Come on, I'm just a clueless white guy. Whatever. It was a bad experience, but at the end, after it was cooked, it was quite good.
Literally.
And this is one of my jobs. Make you feel hot pot. No.
Beautiful. And look. So good. Okay, the plan is we're gonna buy beer and surprise all these old guys with some beer. We're gonna make some new friends right now.
That was so cute. Welcome to Chongqing. So nice. What she said? Wait. Ah, she said we want to offer you something to drink.
You guys are hammered. Oh, I got a Thank you.
Chongqing is a very unique city. The people's personality, people's friendly, people's open. That's the thing, but different from other cities. Chongqing people.
I've never seen a plastic thing in my life. This is called Baijiu. It's really strong liquor. Yeah!
Bro, this guy is a pro. He's working around with his own flask with the baijiu. What the hell?
Yes. So you go. Thank you. Come back.
Ciqikou, another one.
Later. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow! Yeah! Mate just slammed it down. What do you think about America?
I mean, it's really strong. Sometimes when I go to the Chinese restaurant, I try the baijiu. And oh my god, no, it's a baijiu. Yes, that's the right tone. Yeah, it's so fucking so. I think it's like 40% alcohol.
非常好，是我们向往的地方。
It's
这
very
种味
good.
道很特朗普。
I 喜欢 US dollar.
He likes US
He
dollar. Okay.
likes US dollar. He likes America, but they don't like
Ayo.
Trump.
Nobody likes Trump.
But the people are different than the politics.
They-
Cheers, John. Come back.
Ah.
Oh, just directly from the bottle. It doesn't give a fuck.
Crazy. This could be the best meal in the world because you have so many different meats and vegetables going into two different flavors of broth. We have the really spicy one. We have the tomato one that's mild. This is like a dream come true. Hot pot in Chongqing. This is the spicy one. That's really, really spicy. Holy hell, that is spicy. My nose is running like a faucet.
Welcome to Chongqing once more.
Thank you, 谢谢. Wow. We just paid the bill. It was 171 renminbi, which is $23.
Wow, that's so cheap.
Including the drinks.
That's why you guys should come to Chongqing.
I can't believe how incredible Chongqing has been. Ending my trip with this amazing meal really ties everything together. I came here with 3 goals: to meet locals, try the best hot pot, and explore the city on a budget of 250 bucks or less. And I did all of that and more. From the young TikTokers on the multi-level streets to the quaint history of the old town, Chongqing has been full of surprises. This place wasn't even on my radar a few months ago, but I can honestly say that it's now my favorite city in China. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, where I take you deep into the Xinjiang province to spend time with the amazing Uyghurs and learn about their culture. It's going to be one of the most special stories I've ever told on this channel, and I'll see you guys next week.
Wow, that was a great video. I want to see more Chinese series. Special thanks for Joy for showing me around. I mean, she was great. Her English was quite good as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any more recommendations for future videos concerning other places in China, maybe, I don't know, whatever. I'm open to check out pretty much anything. Yeah, maybe some videos about the geography of China, some places to visit, the culture, whatever you want me to check out. I'll try my best to provide you a reaction video to it. See you soon.